Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diana, and as you can see from the title, we are doing a little chit chat about my first time getting lip and chin filler. I tried to find some videos like this on the tube and I couldn't find any, so I was like, I should go ahead and make one. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. The first thing I wanted to get into was why I got chin filler and lip filler. And if you guys watch my weekly vlog, a lot of this stuff I already touched on, but bear with me. I wanted to elongate my chin. I'm gonna put a before and after picture on the screen, but my chin was a little bit pushed in, and honestly I just wanted it to be pushed out a little bit just to have like a better side profile. And then with the lip, I really wasn't going there for lip, but while I was there I started thinking about like the shaping. But as you can see in my before and afters, my lips were already pretty full, and I got a 0.5 in my top lip only, and I did that because I just wanted a little bit of shaping with my top lip. With my bottom lip, I didn't want any filler in my bottom lip because it's pretty full and I didn't want to overdo it. And then with my chin, I got one full syringe, and my injector also put a little bit of filler here, and she did that because I had leftover filler from my lips. Typically they do one full syringe in your lips, and I only did a 0.5, so I had 0.5 left. So she used the remaining of the filler in my chin, and she also put a little bit here. And she said as we age, we get like these little lines here, so she put some here and then she used the rest in my chin. So that is why I got the filler in the first place. That leads me to my next point as to where did I go. I went to Charrette Cosmetics located in Miami, Florida. They also have an office in Dallas, and if I'm not mistaken, Atlanta. They might have one other location. I'll put their website at the bottom in the description box if you guys are interested in going to any of their other offices. But I live in Fort Lauderdale, so the Miami office was fairly close to me. Although I did do my consultation virtually, so they do have that option where you can set up a virtual consultation. If you're kind of far out, like I'm 30 minutes away, but y'all know Miami traffic is bad, so it took me an hour to get there, and I wasn't driving an hour for a consultation. But they do have where you can do a consultation and then the same day you can get the treatment or you can get the filler. But I wasn't sold on it yet, so I did my consultation over Zoom, and then I waited a whole month to go get the filler because I really wanted to make sure that was something that I wanted. And I wanted to think it over because y'all, in my lifetime I've made quick decisions and regret them. So I told myself to give myself at least a month to think it over. But I honestly wanted the filler last year, so I knew I wanted it, but I just needed a little bit of additional time. So yeah, you can do a virtual consultation. I believe you pay $100 deposit for the consultation, and then that $100 will go towards your service. And while we're speaking about money, girl, how much did it cost? Let me get the exact amount. If I'm not mistaken, the receipt is not clear. But if I'm not mistaken, my chin filler was $800, and then my lip filler was $725. So I paid a total of $1,500, and that's with the $100 deposit. So it was $1,500, well, $1,525 to be exact. So that's how much I paid for my chin and lip filler. Lip filler, if you don't have a lot of volume and that's something that you're looking to get, I've been reading that it's okay to get one full syringe and kind of see like your results, and then you could kind of build up over it. You can build up the filler over time to get the desired look that you want. So I guess it depends on the type of lips that you currently have and the look that you're going for. Because if you want something full, I've been seeing that one full syringe it may do the job, but then it might not. It just depends on how big your lips are and how full they are and all that good stuff. But they were saying that it's okay to get one full syringe and kind of build up your desired look over time. Let's get into the pain. Now, I don't know, I've been seeing some girls say it was painful, like it hurt and all this other stuff, but honestly I really didn't feel anything. I mentioned this in my other video. I didn't feel much pain. Like, I felt a little pinch.
All right, honey, so I'm gonna do the first poke. I don't want you to be moving around though, okay? You know if one is too much. All right, so pinch it, okay? How was that?
I didn't really feel it.
Good.
A little pinch.
A little, good.
In my lips, and she said the lips are the most sensitive area, but I didn't really feel anything. So I don't know if people are going to whoop-de-whoop, bop-de-bop, and they're not doing it right, even though I did have numbing cream, and I'm sure everybody gives you numbing cream. Even with the numbing cream, the pain level on the scale of 1 to 10, I would say like a 3, maybe a 2. Also, my injector, her name is Lex Injects on Instagram, and she's also a registered nurse. I mentioned this in my other video, but she's a registered nurse. And honestly guys, I wanted to really say this in this video, like, y'all, it's a lot of people going down for doing illegal fillers, and it's a lot of people that are not qualified to be doing fillers. And I would say, like, do your research, do your homework, and make sure you're going to somebody that has the license to do this. And if it was up to me, like, find you a registered nurse, a nurse practitioner, or somebody that went to school for this, you know what I mean? Not somebody that did a 2-day class and now they're doing fillers. But I digress. And let's get into like the healing process. So I did have bruising in my chin, and then honestly y'all, I'm 3 weeks out, so I'm still healing. But I did have really large lumps like in my lips. I still have them just a little bit. Okay y'all, so I just finished. I am still a little numb, but I'm done. Oh, my side profile looks so good. Girl, just a little bit, and I could feel just a little bit of lumps here. Oops, my daughter's waking up. But they say it could take up to 6 weeks for the lips to be completely gone. But honestly, the bruising went away fairly quick. I was really shocked. About a week, I would say a week and a half, they were gone completely. So yeah, you will have bruising, you will feel lumps in your lips, you will feel lumps wherever you got the filler at. It's completely normal, and as time goes on, they get smaller and smaller. I just covered mine up with makeup, and you can barely see the bruising. Oh, and then with aftercare, they will give you aftercare instructions on what to avoid and all that good stuff. I'll put what they gave me. So girl, my cycle had literally came on like the day after, and you cannot take Advil. Girl, all I had was Advil in my house. I had to tell my husband to go get me some Tylenol because I couldn't take Advil. But they say stay away from like Advil, ibuprofen, that type thing. Take Tylenol and ice to help with pain. Another thing, no smoking for 2 weeks. What else? No sauna, and no like extensive workouts, all that stuff. So I'll just put the card here so you guys can kind of read over what they told me to avoid. Last but not least, I want to get into my overall experience. I just want to thank, this is not sponsored by the way, y'all see my receipt, I paid my money, my cash money, but I just wanted to thank Charrette Cosmetics for such a great experience. Oh my goodness, y'all, when I say I was so nervous walking into their office. I have never done any work to my face, and I thank you so much, Lex. Like, she was awesome. She explained everything to a T. The office is beautiful. They did a really good job, like with the design. It was clean, it smelled good. The guy in the front, he was so nice, and the staff was amazing. And like I said, this is not sponsored. I just genuinely had such an amazing experience. Felt like they took good care of me, and they would take good care of you as well. To end the video out, do I have any regrets? I would say no. The only thing is, y'all, when you first leave from getting your filler, your lips are going to be super swollen, and you're going to fall in love with that look. Like, they're going to be swollen, they're going to be big, and you're going to be like, oh my god, like I don't know, it might be mixed feelings, but I was like, when they started to go down a little bit, I was like, oh my god, my lips look so good. And then they kind of settled down more and more and more, and it's settled, right? Like, it's not as puffy, it's not as swollen. And I was on TikTok and it was saying be careful with that, because it'll make you want to go back and get more filler, because you're kind of chasing that that look, like when it's like really like swollen and it's puffy and it's big. And girl, I almost fell into that trap, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't see how big they are, how full they are, and I should go get more. But I was like, girl, calm down, let them settle in. And I was like, okay, once they like settle in, I'm in love with them. They're beautiful, I love them, I don't have any regrets. I love my chin, she did such a good job. Everybody was saying like, don't get a 0.5, you're not gonna see any results, blah 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 blah. But I do see results with my 0.5, and I love my 0.5. So I would say just do what you want. Yeah, and the only thing that I would say, my lips, okay, I don't know if this is like for everything, but when my lips are chapped, like they're really chapped, and I never really had this problem, but I have to keep lip gloss like handy, because once my lips get chapped, like they hurt, and I never really experienced that before I got my lips done. So I don't know what's that about, like if that's gonna go away, but that's the only thing I would say is a little sketchy. But anywho, thank you so much for tuning into this chit chat with me of me getting a filler for the first time. I hope I answer all of the questions. If not, you can leave the question down below and I would be more than happy to answer it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye girl.